Yo, Deuterino.
Yo, Debo.
What's good with you, brother?
Oh man, well, not a whole lot, but I'm here, and I'll take that for now.
I'm just, you know what, dude? I'm asking for a friend. Have you ever had a bad day? I'm just asking for a
Man,
friend.
I have,
Hey,
I
you
have.
have. Okay. I have a friend of mine who's going through a bad day, dude, and I just wanted to know what would be some personal advice that you'd give a friend? Okay, I'll tell you his situation. He went into work today, and at work he got served in a group of friends of mine. We call it the number one bullshit, and so he was
Hmm.
served. He was served that in a shit sandwich. Okay, he was served that straight out, and so he left work. He's a little he's a little tired, and I think a lot of people can relate being at work, and they're something bad or frustrating happens, and he's taking a break right now. Could you, Duder, would you mind giving me some inspiration? I'm asking for a friend. Okay, it's not
Hmm.
me. Okay, but any inspirational words that you would give my friend, if this is you and you were there frustrated, but between work before you go back, kind of thing.
You remember that? You remember motivational posters? I don't know if that's still a thing, but you remember that
I
was a thing.
like there was like cats with like a bad hair. It was like bad
That's what
hair.
I'm going for. There was a
The
cat,
bad
and it
hair
was
day.
like
Yeah,
hanging on a
yeah,
rope or a
yeah,
tree branch or something,
yeah.
and it just said, "Hang in there."
Oh, there you go. That's
That's that's what I
shit.
got today.
Jeez. Could we remove the sharp objects, please? Okay. All right. We don't want to just make this simple. Yeah, I remember a poster. Not so much today in dad culture, but in our dad culture, dads did some pretty crazy. They had some pretty crazy posters kind of all laying around.
Yeah.
There was no PG rating for what a dad could put up in
I
in
mean, look, they were inspiring in my adolescence. I don't know. Weren't a whole lot of words to
Yeah,
them.
exactly. Well, exactly. There was a drawing. There was a cartoon drawing that I always remember in one of my dad's old books, and it had a mouse, a drawing of a mouse from behind. You can see the silhouette is from the total mouse from behind, right? And
Mhm.
this mouse is staring at the sky, deeply into the sky. You could tell, but he's from behind, so you can't see his eyes, right? And from the sky, you can see the eagle coming down right on top of this mouse. You could
Dang.
just see him coming, but in the mouse is standing there very stoic, and the middle finger of the mouse is just standing there at the bird. You know what I mean? And it's just like yeah, and that was it. I think it was like last act of defiance or something like that. Uh,
Run, mouse. Like, what are you doing? Just stand there and flip death off when he swoops
he
in
knew
for
he was
you?
caught, man. He was. Hey, you know what? I mean, I ran this way for an hour. I ran that way for an hour. I see you coming. I don't got no more left. Hey, man, forget it.
Yeah.
That's.
I don't know why, but that reminds me of the Disney joke, Mickey and Minnie. Do you know what I'm talking
I
about?
do know. I don't love plenty of Mickey and Minnie jokes. Plenty of Mickey.
Mickey
None.
and Minnie are in marriage counseling,
Uh-huh.
and the marriage counselor says, Mickey, you can't divorce Minnie just because she's crazy. You know this one?
No, no, keep going. No, it's nice.
And Mickey says, I didn't say she was crazy. I said she's fucking goofy.
There it is. That's the guy. I love it. I had to let you. It's a wonderful joke.
Yeah.
I have a just as bad. I'll share it just as we get here. What did Cinderella say when she got to the ball?
I don't know. What?
Anyways, all right, okay, that's enough of that. This is a little bit
All
of
right.
that
All right.
there. With that, I want to bring out.
Waking up and everybody saying, hey,
That's right.
it's your birthday.
We're gonna bring him out
It's your
today.
Birthday today. You waking up and everybody saying, hey, it's your birthday today. Happy birthday today. You waking up and everybody saying, hey, it's your birthday today. It's your birthday today. You waking up and everybody saying, hey, it's your birthday today. Happy birthday today. Happy birthday. To me, 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 to me.
Yeah. You get to sit through the whole thing. That's right. That's right.
It's your birthday today. It's your birthday today. You're waking up and everybody's saying, hey. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday today. You're waking up and everybody's going, hey. It's your birthday today.
Now you gotta sing with it. To me. You gotta sing.
To me.
You gotta sing it.
To me.
There you go.
Me.
To who, G? To who, G?
To you.
Me. To me.
To me.
Me.
To you.
Yeah.
Could you imagine being in a restaurant and they let you listen to that whole song? You'd be like, dude, could you just shut it off? Guys,
I want the staff to have to sing it.
the
whole
thing. Have to twerk.
That's got to be the worst. I mean, I don't know. I didn't work
Bring
in food
out-
service,
I
but I
want the-
imagine that's got to be the worst part.
I mean, it wasn't
the
a
chef to come out and twerk for me.
I don't know if it was very nice. Chef, bring the booty in the back. I don't know if it was the worst part. I mean, for me, because I don't mind singing and getting that for people, so I could be the exception to the rule, and you could be the rule. But I didn't think it was the worst. I mean, people are pretty mean in restaurants, so birthdays aren't so bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People
But
get angry when they're hungry.
yes, they do. Yes, they do. Happy birthday, G.
Thank you. My auntie called me old.
Well,
Hear that?
Well, you are old.
I
Yeah,
mean,
we-
I mean, like, Duder was not helping your case at all. She was like, you old, and Duder was like, nah, I'm not old. Duder was like, nah, yeah, bro, yes. I mean, at a certain point, you have to stop and just
I had
accept
2
it.
strokes and a heart attack.
I mean,
You
damn,
old.
bro. I mean, you're old by default. Just done gone through it. Happy birthday, G.
Thank you.
Hope you have a good one. I'm bringing you in as we were doing horrible Disney jokes.
Gosh,
it
there's so many.
Yeah, I mean, he did the goofy one. I did the Cinderella ball. Do you have a horrible Disney joke or no?
Oh, I only remember that cartoon where Snow White is screwing Dopey.
I think these were jokes, not just
Doesn't
images.
quite sound like a joke.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a joke. But
Send that link.
sounds like a different link of porn that you clicked
Yeah,
on.
it's a porn.
I mean, I know the section. I mean, they got Family Guy in there. They got Simpsons in there. It's all
I got
it's
that
all
whole
there.
thing in my
A lot of
head
anime.
right
You know, but,
there.
it wasn't quite what. That's fine. Well, we can move on.
Hey,
we
I'm
don't have to.
old. Leave me alone. I'm old.
We're gonna dip into the soup. We're gonna dip right in. Just get a nice little nice little taste of soup. Duder wanted to start off with a top story of Kanye. Duder, what is your Kanye top story?
Man, I have to. I got to put Kanye down for a little while.
Oh.
I got to step away.
Okay.
I have to announce that I am no longer offering my support for.
This is serious. Wait, hold on. This is serious. This is some.
serious.
This is some serious like this kind of stuff. Go ahead, dog.
I mean, for some people, you have to separate the art from the artist.
Okay,
And
I did that with
and
Michael.
Kanye's
I understand.
right. We all had to do that with Michael.
Yeah.
You
It's hard.
can't just leave the art out there and not.
Right.
You gotta appreciate the art. And Kanye's now firmly in that position for me. I tried my best. I tried.
You did.
You were stronger. You were strong. You were stronger. I got to be
You
I was
honest.
were.
stronger.
Yeah.
You were.
Tried to have the power.
Yeah.
You tried to
And-
convince me to like him.
Yeah.
I tried to tell G you can't tell me nothing.
Can't tell you nothing. That's right.
But
Yeah.
I have
There's
to
no
give
more
it up to
mercy.
you.
There's
No more mercy.
I can't.
Man,
I can't do it.
Can't stop,
I
won't
kept saying
stop.
that boy's
Jesus has
crazy.
walked away.
Is that you got any more? Because I only had stronger. So you
I
got.
said,
I
that
mean,
boy
that was
crazy.
off the dome.
Leave
I think
him
I'm empty.
alone.
I think the clip is empty.
So what's I mean leave a firm taste into my mouth. Why in this soup are we on Kanye, and what has Kanye finally done to break? I don't want to call him normal ties, but what has he done, dude? Or what is Kanye at
I mean,
now?
the politics I can overlook to a certain extent.
Okay.
That is what it is, and I don't need everybody to agree with me, and I don't need to agree with everybody.
10-4.
But now he's on some George Floyd bullshit, and
Yes.
and he's buying Parler. I don't know if you heard
Yes,
this.
he
I don't
is.
necessarily know
I don't know
what
what Parler is.
aside from that I read it's like right-wing Twitter or whatever.
Well, Twitter is where it rings.
So he's buying this because he's been, I
Banned
don't
off
know,
of everything
censored or
else.
banned from
Yeah.
other social media. So it's all just very
Crazy.
problematic, crazy behavior, and it's unnecessary. Like you also have the choice to just shut up. Like that's an option.
Sit your butt down.
Wait,
in the
ask
corner.
yourself. Wait, hold on a second, dude. Hold on a second. Wait, ask yourself. Does he really have that choice? I mean,
He
is that
has the choice. He has all the money he's ever going to need. He has all the fame he can ever accumulate. Kanye cannot get more famous.
I mean, it could be said. It could be said that Kanye is at his fame pinnacle, right? Okay.
So it wouldn't hurt him to sit down
and shut
and think for a minute. And
He knows how to
that's I gotta just step away. I'm not saying I'm taking his songs out of rotation.
Okay. All right.
I'm not at that point yet.
No,
He's
no.
not in R. Kelly territory.
Okay. Yeah. R. Kelly. Yeah. That
But-
doesn't. I mean, you go to karaoke joints. They just like no. We just don't play R. Kelly no more. No. Bump and grind. No.
R who? I don't.
Yeah,
No, I'll have to check the catalog.
Yeah.
I
We
don't
don't
think
have
we've heard of
anybody
that
with
person.
R name.
We got
Yeah, I got Kelly Clarkson.
That's like
We just jumped over R. We'll
Oh
straight to
man! Before we let Kanye go, remember, guys, I want to see how many of these we can get for the rest of the day. Best Kanye T-shirts. Okay,
right.
remember that. That's those are open. Okay, the floor is open for best Kanye T-shirts. Okay,
At thedudandebo@gmail.com or on the YouTubes.
what was
Respond in the
I
comments.
had what? That's way too. That's. Do you guys know this phrase? To Kanye.
No.
Urban Dictionary, look it up. It's not bad. You'll enjoy it, dude, once you get, because I know you'll hop on your phone right now. To Kanye is a very fun phrase coming in the Urban Dictionary. That's way too Kanye is my T-shirt for my bid for my Kanye T-shirts for now. That's way too Kanye. That's way too Kanye.
Just too crazy.
Look it up. Urban Dictionary. Okay, those are Kanye T-shirts. We're throwing those ones out. In celebration or not, therefore, of Kanye
God,
Memorial.
Really? To Kanye?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
it's been said. It's been said. I was the one that
said to me a few times.
It's been said to me a fair few times, but and that's the same person. So that's why it's not cool for me to.
So when I Googled, this is why I got to step away from Kanye. Because when I Googled that right now, the next thing that comes up says Trump thinks Kanye West is acting too crazy.
Oh wow.
So
wow, that's a
when we
T-shirt right
reach
there.
that
That's a
point-
T-shirt right there. Put that.
Yes, that is a T-shirt.
That's a T-shirt right there. You talking about?
Trump is saying that you acted too crazy.
Like that's it. Put that shit in quotes. You know what I mean? It's just, although you cannot put it in tweets. That's the problem, and so that's why these guys need a voice. Is what they're saying.
That's why they're buying other
That's what they
social
need
media.
a voice so that they can make good
Be locked
T-shirts.
up for that
That's
one.
hell. Oh man, that's the best one. Yeah, I'll give that a second dig.
That is the best one right there.
That's
Dang.
it's too great.
That one just says so much.
Oh, that's so great.
Wow.
That's 2022. Just going to stamp it back on
Trump
that one.
says
Yeah.
Kanye's acting too crazy.
Oh, that's just
I'm sorry,
great.
dude.
That's
I'm
great.
sorry.
Yeah.
Your boy just went
Oh
off the
man.
reservation right there.
For sure. That is crazy. All right.
That was very PC of me to say.
That is thank you with the PC.
It wasn't, but
Thank you.
we'll allow it. As a
But I'm
representative,
old.
we'll allow it.
I'm
Yeah.
old and I've had 2 strokes.
Speaking of
Leave me
speaking of PC, I just want to. We had talked about a South Park reference earlier, G, and I wanted to put I want to put my dad hat on for just a second. Something that it's a weird hat to have, right? Because 10 years ago I didn't have the hat. I mean, you can't blame me for wearing a hat I didn't have 10 years ago.
No.
So I was last night. I've been watching a lot of what is it? Adult Swim. Who's on there with the Rick and Morty? I'm watching Rick and Morty. I watch a lot of Rick and Morty, and so
love Rick and Morty.
Love me some Rick and Morty. But I was like, what? I want to go back for a second. Let me just go watch some South Park for a second. Let me dive into it for a second. So this is real happen. This is real talk. So I go in. I was like, I don't have cable, because I'm cheap, and I would go back, find a Comedy Central. You watch 2013 South Park episode, fine, And it was the episode, I don't know if you've seen it, where the kid has a negroplasty. I don't know if you've seen this one.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Where Kyle became black.
If Kyle became black.
And his dad became a dolphin.
Uh-huh. All right. So it's still funny.
They took Mr. Garrison's testicles.
Yes,
and
they
made
did.
them
He got a sex change. Garrison got a sex change. Anyways,
It was a very fun episode.
as I'm watching this with my dad ears on, right? Because my kids are in the next room, right?
Mhm.
I overly recognize the racial inappropriateness
Mm-hmm.
of the cartoon instantaneously. But the problem I'm having is I'm listening to this in 2022 years. This is done in 2013, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And we can talk about Chappelle's Show. We could talk about South Park. We could talk about any actor or company who has pushed the envelope in the year during the year that they pushed the envelope. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And so as I'm listening to South Park, man, and I mean it's just it's just shit you don't say no more. I don't know how else to put it. Like you just don't say that. I won't even repeat it. I'll repeat a lot of shit. You know what I mean?
It is pretty bad.
And it was all about Kyle and being a Jew kind of thing,
Yes,
right? He was
all
like
the time.
all that stuff, and it was about
Cartman being a Nazi,
Negro
loving
plastic.
Hitler.
I mean, it was just so much that I was like, oh my god.
It was a stand your ground law.
Anywho,
Cartman shot Tolkien.
I asked the
That was a fun thing. Did you find out that Tolkien's name is not Tolkien?
what is it?
It's Tolkien.
Oh, that's hilarious.
After J.R.R. Tolkien.
I would no.
It
Come
didn't
on.
come out until season
on.
21.
Come on. That's
that
that's
Kyle-
like a hidden Mickey. You're just
Yeah.
leaving that. You knew what you said, so whatever.
Well, Kyle had to admit. Kyle went, wait a
Tolkien?
minute.
I don't
your
know his
name is
name.
Tolkien?
I don't
He
even
said,
know.
why would my parents name me Tolkien? I'm a black kid. And Kyle went, I always thought your name was Tolkien.
Well,
He's like, no, it's Tolkien.
nobody cared to check. That's the joke. Okay.
He said, well, Cartman wore a t-shirt said, Tolkien lives matter. He's like, I didn't say anything that he misspelled my name.
That's interesting.
And Kyle was in front of the class. He said, did we know our classmate's name was Tolkien and not Tolkien? But all for 20 years, people have been saying Tolkien.
Well, I still say Token because we
But
all
it's
get
not
the joke.
Tolkien.
Well, I
it's
get it.
Tolkien.
I get it.
Because his dad's favorite writer is J.R.R. Tolkien. I did not know that either until
Do you
season 21.
think Matt and Trey, the writers,
Right.
Yes.
had this planned the whole time, or
I
it's something
think
they
they
came up
did.
with recently and were like, yeah, we can pull that off?
I think they had it planned the whole time because it was such a, and this leads to the Kanye joke because it's a play on words. And it's like, hey, do you like fish sticks?
I agree. I don't know, dude, or I
And
disagree.
Kanye
I think
says, yes, I love fish sticks.
I think they came up
He
with it
said,
later.
"Then you're a gay fish.
Yeah,
There
gay
you go.
fish. Yeah, I think they came
Kanye
up with
said,
it.
I'm not a gay fish.
You're a gay
He
fish.
said, well, you like fish sticks.
Still
He said,
funny.
I do like fish sticks.
Yeah.
You're a gay fish.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
And Kanye went crazy. I'm a genius.
I'm a genius.
I'm a genius.
I don't like no fish sticks. What?
I'm not a gay fish.
Yeah. And they use. Oh my God,
Yeah,
man!
well,
They
he
used
became a
they
gay
used the
fish.
on South Park. They used the F word.
All the time.
Hurt my
All
ears.
the time.
Hurt my ears. Hurt my soul.
Yes. All the time.
But again, this is a 2022 dad hat. You know. And so I guess the question
They
is,
use it more in 2022.
Duder, I'm just asking for a friend here. I'm just asking for a friend. Is that weird if someone was to have that this multi personality, this it's okay for me to laugh at racist jokes 5 years ago, but today me that's inappropriate.
I still laugh at
You know,
the
okay,
racist
so
joke.
but help me out here, dude. I'm asking for a friend.
I mean, I think people can grow and change and learn. So something you laughed at 5 years ago, you may realize is problematic today.
My friend, not me, my friend. We're talking.
A person,
Thank
something a person laughed at 5 years ago, they may realize is problematic today and no longer find it funny. You know, not too long ago, my mom called me and asked me to make a joke that I used to make in high school. And I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to tell you what it was. but it was not
You
appropriate.
don't want to call your mom a racist on the air. I understand. It's or a bigot.
Yeah.
I
And she's like,
understand.
"Oh, come on." I said, "Mom, it's not appropriate. I understand. I used to make the joke, but
Do the voice.
yeah, that's what she said too. Do the voice. This is not. The answer is no. I will not be doing that now in the year 2022.
Oh,
And-
come
and-
on. Do the voice.
Yeah, and she's like, "It's just me and you. I'm not going to tell anybody." And I was like,
It's
not
not a price. That's the point. It's not
The point
appropriate.
is, I'm older, I'm wiser, and I've realized that some things are not okay.
So then,
And
what would you?
So I think you can make that adjustment in your life.
Okay, but then what would you tell my friend if they go back and they snicker at old jokes that they maybe go on late night because they don't have cable, and they what would you tell my friend then? It's so the feelings you got to understand are then reborn and then some rehashed and then but you still think they're funny because they're controlled jokes, right? They're jokes that lead you into the punchline. That's what a good racist joke does, right? It leads you. You knew where it was going, and
That's what a good joke does.
well, okay, all right.
Regardless of the subject.
I don't know. Racist jokes feel that they're always leading you where you thought it was going. That's your racist fault because you thought he was going to say, and then you did say it. That's your racist fault for thinking.
Gosh.
So
I would
racist.
like to solve the puzzle.
Exactly. You're
Yeah.
right.
Oh, that was so
Yeah,
funny.
but I mean, if you're shocked at a racist joke, maybe you're not racist. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if you're
know if I
not,
can
if
say
you
this on
laugh at a
TV.
racist joke, then you're just as racist, bro. I mean, like come on, like you were thinking it. That's why it's funny.
Right.
I don't know if I can say that on TV.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know. Do you? So again, dude, I'm asking for a friend. Would what would you say then if you're going back and you're snickering at old content that may not be appropriate today?
I mean, I think it's tough, man, because you mentioned Dave Chappelle and was my favorite comedian for a long time, and I don't necessarily find his new stuff entertaining. But if I go back and I watch the old stuff, which
Yeah.
still has a lot of problematic content, I
Problematic.
still laugh my ass off, and I laugh the hardest at the Native American jokes. And I don't know if that makes it better or worse.
I don't know. What's that
I
make
don't have
you?
the answer.
Okay.
But the other side of it is if we're trying to judge something by today's moral compass, trying to judge something from the past, it doesn't always work out well.
It ain't gonna work out.
Societies as a whole grow and evolve and learn and change. And what was okay yesterday may not be okay today.
I mean, that's always true.
But that doesn't mean it was a problem at the time, necessarily. But the other side of that is a lot of stuff was a problem at the time, and the right people just didn't have the platform to tell us. And the biggest example of that is slavery. And there's a lot of people who are like, well, we can't judge what happened 200 years ago based on how we feel today. It's like, no, it was a problem then.
Yeah.
It was a problem then. Everybody knew it. The people in power didn't want to give up power. So you got to decide what side of that you're going to be on. If it was a problem then it's definitely a problem today. But just because it's a problem today doesn't always mean it was a problem then. Does that make sense?
I think you make a valid point. I will tell my friend. I will let him know. We're gonna
But
move.
the long and short
go.
of it is,
Okay.
it makes you laugh. It makes you laugh.
Well,
And as long as you're laughing alone by yourself, then who's to judge?
There you go.
I like that.
By
Okay,
yourself.
you're right. You know what I'll do? You know what I'm going to do now, dude? Or just because you said that, I'm going to go ahead and go watch Fox News again tonight. It's going to be great.
It's fun. It's a good laugh.
Good laugh. It's just good
I
laugh.
hurt my stomach.
Oh,
My stomach just turned.
Okay.
You'll be all right. Just shine some light on a little lower than your stomach. Some UV rays.
All right, I'm going to get out of the soup here, gentlemen, and move over to PC names for parties in the winter. PC names for party in the winter, and I will spell it out for you. No, I won't spell it. You guys know I'm not going to spell it. That's not.
Yeah,
You really. This is going to be good. Yeah. Good
It'd be
luck.
very
Dwayne.
phonetic if you did.
Yeah. ITOUT, motherfuckers. Okay. The holiday Christmas party can no longer be called the holiday Christmas party. There's been a memo. There's been a letter. There's been a complaint. We've been canceled. It's been said. I've noted it in my log right here. You can see that it won't be called the holiday Christmas party this year because it offends someone. South Park dipped on this early. Who else did?
They did.
Who is this? The Simpsons dipped on this
Everyone's
early.
dipped on it, yeah.
We've all dipped on this early in life. This isn't a new
I
joke.
don't think Family Guy did.
You don't think Family Guy did a rendition of a PC?
Not a PC one, no.
Okay.
No.
Well, I think that was the joke. Was that it was not PC.
Yeah, that's not a PC one. Yeah.
I have heard about a name, and so I just want to throw it out there for it, guys. I want to throw out what if you have any. We're gonna go around the horn, starting with Duder. Any holiday, parties that you would call it in a PC way, removing, I guess, religious connotation. Is that
Kanye-tations?
Kanye-tations? Oh, T-shirt! Kanye-tations! Right there on the front. What's that? Oh, that's Kanye-tations, man. Make sure things, blend together the right way, the way they're supposed to come together. That's the way they come together. Genius! T-shirt.
Dude, my favorite one, though, is that Trump one. I'm sorry.
Oh, that is a good one.
That's the best one right there. I'm ready to go out and put an R on that one.
No religious.
A hard R? Or?
Yeah, I'm put a trademark on that bad boy.
So no religious ways to it. No Hanukkah.
Okay.
No Passover.
Kwanzaa.
I know Kwanzaa. Which is
Passover's Easter, dude.
Oh well, I'm just okay. No, I don't know if
we're
you
just
can
gonna
use.
pass right over.
Can you use the word? Can you use the color red and green? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look, this ties into your point about what we were talking about jokes earlier, and what used to be okay may not be okay today. I remember this change happening when we were in high school
in the 90s, 100%.
In the 90s.
In the 90s,
and it was Christmas break. And then next year was winter break.
Winter break.
Yeah. I was like, what happened here? Christmas got canceled in 96 or what?
Yeah, I tried to cancel it in 2020. They were like, nah, we did this shit in 96, son.
We own this one. Y'all didn't
winter break.
But that, winter break, winter party, I think that's the safest route you can take, is just naming the season that you want to have the party, and it can be the winter party, it can be the spring festival, however you want to do it.
Okay, so Duder, hold on, G. Put in. So what's your first? Give me your first name that's going to go in the hat for our winter party that we're going. What are we going to? What's the?
Well, I'm putting in winter party as well.
That's it. You're doing winter party. Okay. All right. A lot of people are showing up to your party. It's going to be awesome. Yeah. It's going to be cold.
Dress appropriately.
Dress appropriately. Which would be the next problem. Do I wear my gown? Is this okay? Do I wear t-shirts and a short because it's not Hawaii style? Okay, that's fine. Nobody knows. G, what do you got for PC?
I wear my ugly winter party sweater.
What you wear? True story. Wait, I got on the party sweater. It's true story. I went to a Christmas party. This is what it was. Okay,
this was 95.
This is like, and I show up. This is a true story. I show up, and they said, Dwayne, oh, wow. Did you hear about first of all, understand that it's a question. Did you hear about the ugly sweater contest?
Nope, sure didn't.
Wait, hold on. I'm wearing a sweater. Okay.
Yeah, you won.
When you ask me this question, you're asking. It's a question. Did you? Oh my gosh. Because you didn't know I knew, right? That's what you're saying, right? Did you?
You're just wearing an ugly sweater.
And I was like, No, I just
unaware.
I just felt very ugly in this sweater, so I just wore it. But I mean, again, I felt like, man, you didn't know I knew, but did you know? No, that's just messed up though. I'm just did nothing.
In similar vein, I wore a winter party sweater to work just for the work party, but it wasn't announced. I was unaware that it was an ugly Christmas party sweater.
You were okay.
And I just wore this sweater to be funny.
Yeah.
And then I won
Oh
There you
no.
go.
the ugly Christmas party sweater contest. And I was like, all right. Well, I don't know how everybody feels about
Brother, I
this
feel like we're winners without trying here, and it's not the category I wanted to be
You
in.
guys
but-
do it so effortlessly.
Yes, which is we could rock an ugly sweater. Y'all don't even know.
ugly sweater jeans.
Rotation.
G, what do you got for PC names on the parties?
The 9-day Red and Green Potluck Festival.
Oh wow, 9-day.
All right.
9-day red and green. I like this. What is it?
Potluck.
Festival.
There you go.
Trying to put that into an acronym, but even that doesn't roll
It's
off.
not
the
going to
tongue.
fit on a T-shirt, my man. A 9-day. I mean, but okay. I mean, I'm all for what this says, you know, on paper. But in a company atmosphere, it feels. Oh, I guess we doing this for 9
You can
days,
put it on
y'all.
a flyer and post it. Everywhere.
We do, yeah, right. You doing this for 9 days for the whole winter break, the whole the whole break of
Do
winter.
you bring potluck every day, or
Yeah.
you want like chili, something that's going to last
Yeah,
9
I like-
days? or-
I like where you went
bring
with
the
this.
Food every day, something different every day. It's a 9-day potluck festival. Red and Green Potluck Festival.
Wow,
But if you really want to get into it, you can bring red and green foods.
Yeah, tamales.
yeah.
whole-
I mean,
Enchiladas.
you could go ahead, except for the people who are offended by red and green. But
except for the people who are offended.
We have not-
What if they're colorblind?
They have
Exact-
salsa.
It's
You
very
can have
true.
salad.
Yes.
You can have smoothies. I mean, yeah.
I like where he went with this. I really like what he did there. I like how he used color against itself. You see how we did there? Okay. All right. I'm
As
gonna
this
throw.
country's been
I
doing
thought
for
about
most
it.
of its
Came up with
existence.
I like that. I'm gonna use the old trusty and faithful here. This is the employee. The other word is here it gets good. I know it. Employee. When you think employees,
I'm already out, by the way.
No, shut up.
I'm not going to your party.
Yeah, it's great. It's what appreciation. There's the word I'm looking for. Thank you. Employee appreciation event. Employee appreciation event. It doesn't have any time of the season in it. Okay. This could happen in the winter or the summer or the fall. Okay. And it's you know why you're coming. You know why you're coming? Because we appreciate you. That's why you're coming. Because so we're gonna put this on for, and it's not for family members or your kids. Okay, it's for the employees, not their families.
Mm-hmm.
Just an employee appreciation event. That's what I'm gonna throw mine in for the hat. That's mine.
Oh, I have another one too.
G, you want me to, dude? You want me to skip you?
I'm gonna skip your employee appreciation.
You don't like my employee?
event.
You don't feel
No, if you
appreciated?
appreciate me, give me a raise, bro. I don't go to a party. I'm going to a party because you appreciate me.
I
to get paid.
appreciate
I'm
you. Listen,
Party.
because I appreciate. Come have a drink on me. We're gonna have a raffle. You could go home with $10 or nothing. Who knows, man? I'm here for you. Okay. I want to make sure you know I love you. Okay. And I'm gonna go home and sleep on millions. All right. But I appreciate you. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this thing. What does this thing cost? Like $10,000, $20,000. I got this. Okay. I ain't gonna give you that money. No. I appreciate you, but not enough to give you money. So I'll throw this party for you, and that'll be the thing. It's cool. You'll like it. No.
No.
Evidently, the red and green is winning. So we'll let you take the next stab at it. G, what do you got?
The annual winter sexual harassment gathering.
Wow.
It sounds like employee appreciation.
Wow. The annual
I'm more likely to go to G's.
employee. If you saw it on the invitation card and you were like, "Oh, the sexual harassment party? Oh, I'm going to that one." Oh yeah. Like they don't care, y'all. They don't even. They're just. It's totally cool. Like don't even worry about it. Like, they have a small seminar before and after. There's a disclosure, but
Yes.
I mean, you sign the paperwork. You go have a good time.
Everybody knows what's happening at this one.
Is Susie going? Yeah, sweet. I'm gonna be there.
I'm letting everybody know. This is what's going down.
Is
at
there
this
a color or theme? I just want to know. Is there a color or a theme for the?
I'm just calling it
just like it is.
Oh, there's a theme.
into it. Yes. There you go.
Oh shit!
Because we can't have the office Christmas party anymore. So
No,
where
that's
all
out.
sexual harassment always happened, apparently.
Oh, employee sexual harassment gathering. I mean, y'all ain't even coming in close for a huddle. No. We need to gather people.
Yes.
Let's come closer, so we can,
touching.
Holy moly! Well, that's a that's a birthday. That's a dinger. Okay.
Hey,
Duder, good luck. You got one more for the
I
hat
got one
there.
more.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna send this down to human resources. So just so.
I mean, they're gonna be busy with G's party. I don't want to get overlooked.
Oh, what do you got for us, Duder?
I got gift givings. Gift giving party. Gift givings? I don't know if it's going to be plural or not.
Give
because we have Thanksgiving.
Right, and that's okay.
And that's okay.
That's okay because it's
everybody knows.
cultural for the state for the country. It's so fine.
Everybody knows, we're going to get together on that day.
Yeah.
And probably not give a whole lot of thanks and probably just eat and spend some time with family. But in lieu of our PC winter event, where to the best of my knowledge, regardless of your chosen religious affiliation to the winter party, I think everybody gives a gift. So let's cut to the chase and call it the gift givings day or party.
It's the day of gift givings party.
Sure.
Day of party of gift givings. This is you will come, employees. Yes,
bring a gift.
Employees, you have no money because I didn't pay you. Correct. Yes. Go to the store on my time, on your time.
Yeah,
go to the store,
unpaid, and spend your money.
And spend your money. How much? Well, we can't put a cap on it, Susie. I wanted to put a cap. It was poor Susie, whoever she is. And so it's a $10. But I need my kids need $10 for this week. They asked me. No, that $10.
You better get whatever gift your kids need. You better ask for a pencil.
You bring it in.
Gift givings.
And we will give each other affection. Can I just bring $10? No, you can't bring $10. Man, get into the spirit. What spirit? No spirits, guys. No spirit. No spirit to get into. Okay. No, just everyone with the gift givings. Okay. So we're clear. That was just the what was it called? The huddle, the gathering. That was the gathering we had to have to discuss Duder's gift givings.
I have the gathering. Party.
You know what? I'm not even going to do one more. I believe, without a big drum roll to it, I believe does G's is it? I'll leave it to Duder, which I think is going to Duder. Is it going to be G's first example of the green and red party, or is it going to be G's second example of the sexual harassment party? I wonder. Which one will we take home for?
I mean, I know which one I would prefer to go to.
Yeah,
but I think the green and red party is going to catch on quicker.
Okay, I'm going to go to the sexual harassment party. I don't care what you say. You know why I say do the sexual harassment party? Because show up. That's what I say, people. You know what I mean? If you're going to do a party, no one showed up to my event, Duder, and I wasn't angry. I just said what needed to be said. Okay, and you were like, Dwayne, no one's showing up. Nobody's going to your stupid party. And I was like, fine. And everybody's going to G's party. Everybody's going. So give the people what they want. That's what I say.
Yes.
They want to go to a sexual harassment party.
Sexually harassed.
Yes.
I think the guys missed that in the office.
Oh, I'm sure they do. I'm positive they're upset. And they're mad they can't put posters up behind cabinet doors too. But some things stopped, and some things. That's just the way they do it now. That's just it's just what it is here.
Make America great again.
Yeah, make it great. Duder, on the way out here, I'm going to go ahead and get us into a different room over here. Looks like we're in another locker room. Usually in sports, we're in a locker room here. Looks like the Iran, we're outside again, usually outside when it's a women's locker room. We're outside the Iran's women's locker room. There's a lot of headpieces on the floor here. Looks like that's okay. We would ask them for an interview, but they still said no. But I just wanted to, we're out here inside this Iran, and a lot of these headpieces on the floor. No worries. Don't step on that, G, because it's your birthday. Come on over here, standing outside here. G, it looks like, you had a great show. I can tell you that right now. Must have been your birthday. Any shout outs before we get out of here? And by the way, nice hat.
I am shouting out to the Iranian women and the Iranian teenagers for
they can hear you. They're in the they're in the locker room next.
Standing up to the morality police finally.
Yes, some real talk right there, man.
Yeah,
real talk.
And I hope that they don't do to that speed climber what China did to the tennis girl.
Yeah, well, that was the locker room of the speed climber I was trying to get to. Making sure she makes it safe travels and whatnot. But no, it's an amazing thing. Taking off a hat is causing such controversy. When I was in school, I wasn't allowed to wear a hat, and so it's so weird. I go to a club, I got to take the hat off. So,
Yeah.
And now we're just gonna fight in the streets over it, which is you got to do what you got to do, and we're supporting you on this side. So, all right, G. Well, happy birthday. Until next time, we will catch you then.
Okay.
All right. Slide over here down the hallway to the men's side where all the jock straps are outside of the floor for some reason. Where I guess it's a different part of the culture. We got Dude standing out here. Duder, nice to see you standing here. Good show for you today, sir.
Yeah, I thought it was a good show. It's thus far the highlight of my day.
There you go.
I do want to make one calling it a hat and a headpiece, and I just want to be correct. I believe the proper term is a hijab.
Wow.
Hijab.
Good job, hijab. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job, hijab.
And I'm not sure if it's religious or cultural reasons why they wear it, but I think in general
We're gonna get a fact check. Come right back in on. Hold on a second.
Religious. It's religious.
Okay,
There we
so in general, when this type of information makes it to the Western states, we kind of project our beliefs, and we're like, "That's dumb. They should be able to not wear it if they don't want to."
Yeah.
I don't think that's what's going on. I think it's more governmental overreach,
Correct.
and seeing women as second-class citizens. And while she should have the ability to not wear this if she wants, I think it is a part of their religious dress code, and that's more what the issue is than Western people saying women should be able to do what they want.
And I agree that it is part of their religious dress code. I may disagree on the idea. I don't like the fact. I'm going to say this out here for you. I don't like the fact that some people are dying in the streets over something. That's just simple.
Yeah.
But
being it's coming to America.
Yeah,
right?
but being that what it
People are
is.
already dying in the streets in America.
Hey, I'm just talking about one story.
But
But I'll say this, to have a piece of clothing, and that piece of clothing, whether it be you had a proper name for it, Duder?
Hijab.
Thank you. Or a baseball cap, or a pair of sunglasses, or a T-shirt that says Kanye. Whatever it is, it is not worth
It's not worth a life.
It's not worth a life, and it's not worth demoralizing women for it. To tell them that they have to, And I'm a strong believer in the non-have to. Get that have to off of me. Religious or not, it's your choice. But in their country at the moment, it's a have to.
I agree with you. I think my point is that it's in their religion. It may not be a choice.
Right. Which I agree. I understand. But even in your religion, if it is not a choice to do something, then you should be able to choose your religion or your religious freedoms. But I think that country doesn't have religious freedoms, right? It
can be argued ours doesn't.
Yeah, I was going to say, which our country has religious ideal freedoms, but on paper, you're okay to not be Christian. But I mean, I don't know in reality. In the reality, we're like, well, not Christian. Well, something else is fine.
Yeah, I mean, like for someone like me who's not very religious, to think about how big of a deal it was when JFK was the first non-Catholic religion president, but he was like an offshoot. He was like, we believe in the same God.
Irish Catholic versus like Protestant or something like that. Yeah,
it's like, look, we're reading the same book here.
Yeah,
like what's the big deal? I call myself a little something different, but that was a huge deal.
Yeah.
So that kind of stuff is crazy.
Crazy. I mean, you hit it on the head, Duder. It's crazy, and it's I always look at it as the father hat again that I have to wear, and I'm over here making sure I'm not doing jokes for my kids, right? And when you just have this sense of righteousness as a father, as a parent, as an overseer, as someone who's in charge of somebody else, that's where you overstep the boundaries, in my opinion, as life goes on, and we do it continuously. I didn't mean to close the door and open the door as I normally do on a full second conversation, but it is what it is. Because I know you're still hanging in there and can hear me. Happy birthday. I'm going to go ahead and for the people, yeah, for sure. Duder, last minute shout outs before we get out of here.
No. Shout out Trump for calling Kanye crazy.
Fair enough. I'm gonna shout out at least I want to say 4 or 5 continuous viewers out there. Don't like seeing it on there, guys. I keep seeing all the extra views. We're gonna make it up to 1,000 views here in a hot second, which is actually an accomplishment for not trying to do something. And so, Duder. To the 1,000 on the way for us. We'll probably have our sexual harassment gathering, and it'll be a good time there. I'm sure Gerald will be excited because we'll bring sexual harassment back to the workplace of men, of all men, and it should be fun. Anyways, not a story. Shout out to our friends in Ukraine. Keep fighting. Good luck over there. It's still a rough time. And shout out to anybody having a bad day. Have a good day. There you go. To Kanye.